How are you doing? I know you guys missed me, didn't you? Oh, I got something to show you guys though. I did this last night, my little vision. Um, Here is my little vision here. Look at my little vision. And it is Marquela the Life Speaker. It says, Hope helping our city save emotions. I am so serious about this. And so I'm going to read it to you guys. And it says, never give up hope. I strongly believe we need to be there for each other and support each other. There are so many people out there that feel alone or lost. Some even say they don't want to be on earth. I want to save souls. I want to be on earth. Wait, hold on, look. I want to be the person who let people know there's someone out there who cares. I challenged myself to get out of my shell this year. My goal plan became reality. I really know my goal plan. I really know. Look, see, look, my eyes are screaming. Look, it's scheming right now, but we're going to still read this. Look. It's scheming. It's scheming. It's going somewhere. But I really know how to help people, and I really do know how to care the broken hearts. It took me a while to come out of my shell after experience traumatic things, but it didn't stop me from believing I was challenged. All over the city, from co-workers, managers, neighbors, friends, random strangers, my voice was being heard. I closed myself up for months because I was not ready, but I am ready to achieve real success. I deserve what's coming from me. My voice is not the normal type of voice to ignore. I silenced my voice for years, but it continued to be loud. I prayed over people. I have literally had people opening up their Bibles after a while, I began to follow my dream. The quick study in college was a quick, huge journey for my business. I was called to do big, great things. I know who I am, and I know what I can do. I will not give up on this business because God told me He will never leave me nor forsake me. He will direct me through the right way to success. Marquela, the Life Speaker. Never give up. Hope. The word hope for me means a lot because every time I read those devotionals, that's all I seen. So you got to hope for the better. You got to. I just wanted to show you guys Marquela, the Life Speaker. I'm really so happy about it. That is my goal plan, you know. My husband, he'll come eventually. But this right here is serious to me. It means a lot, you know. Marquela, the Life Speaker, she is not just talking up the side of her mouth, guys. This is really serious. You know, my dad, I carry him. He's not here anymore. And so I want to do something different to where I want to support people who've lost, who are dealing with relationship problems, who don't know where to go. I want to be the one to really support them, not enable them. I know I'm trying to remove away from people I've been talking to and I already helped, but unfortunately they're not understanding it. So I really just hope that the people who are currently watching, they're getting something from this. That's the main goal. I want to help you, not enable you. I want to help you, not hurt you. I want to guide you to get to where you want to go in your life, not put you down. You know what I'm saying? Because growing up for me, it was you need to do what you got to do, and that's it. No directions, no map. You need to do what you got to do. And I am not that type of person. I am very kind-hearted, and I failed at this business because I did more of the helping. And I don't want to keep on being the only one helping, and no one's getting nothing out of it. You know what I'm saying? So that means I'm feeling like I am talking out of the side of my mouth. You know, when I go to church, my pastor will always say this, and I like it. He says, "Did you get anything out of this?" I get why he's saying that now, because he wants to make sure you're not just sitting in church. He wants to make sure you're learning something out of this so you can get higher, so that you can get to where you can go for your goals and dreams too. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the main goal. And that's my main goal while I'm doing Marquela the Life Speaker. It's not people praising me or, none of that. I just want people to know that I'm doing this because I want you to go towards your goals. And I truly believe that you deserve to live here. And I truly believe that you have a life to live. And so you need to go towards your doors. Because what are you waiting for? Life is way too short. And if you think about the times you wasted, time is not your friend. It is not. And so for me, Marquela the Life Speaker, it is serious. It's no joke. Now, did I get any support in it? Did people donate? Not yet, but you know what? God's been sending me some blessings, so I'm not worried about that. My main goal is, though, in Marquela the Life Speaker, is to really know that this is helping you. Because even when I went to counseling, to this group counseling, and Miss Clay would tell me, she would tell everybody, I want to make sure this is helping you. Okay? She said, because we don't want you staying in 1990. We want you to go forward. Okay? That's why I'm here. So that's why there's counselors. That's why there's different people. That's why there's some people online, motivational speakers like me. That's why there's different things going on. But we want to make sure you guys are learning something and you guys are writing this down, or you guys are using this for your technique and seeing if it's working. Because for me, my sketch plan, it is no joke. I have like 10 writings and stuff like that. That's no joke, because it's helping me, and it's a daily thing. It's an everyday thing. And so certain people in my life that I tried the class with, because I'm doing this as studies. So now I am online because I'm trying to make my classroom huge. You know what I'm saying? Not the same old clients, not the same old family discussion. I want it huge. I want everybody to be involved in this. And that's the main goal, because I want them to get help, not get hurt. You get me? So if this is not helping you, you can go somewhere else. And I'm okay with it. I really hope that you get the help that you need, because that's the main goal. For you to move forward, not backwards. Okay? A lot of people don't realize that we go backwards, and you don't want to go backwards. I know that I joke around, and I know that some of my videos, it just seems so funny, but in this, I'm trying to get a point across. I'm trying to teach you guys wisdom. I'm actually just trying to show you guys what I've learned over the years, because I am a natural helper. I started saying to myself when I was at the laundromat, I have a helping syndrome. Because literally, people will come up to me. Not like last Friday, lady came to me direct to help her download an app, put her music on, to me, with the babies. The girl with the babies, a lot of people come to me. And I just be like, whoa, they just randomly, oh my God, what's this direction? Or, hey, do you know how to work this? Or, like, I am literally a helper. And I know that's what God called me to be. But I want to make sure that people is not abusing the situation and they're not taking advantage of it. I know a lot of people love to take advantage of me, and they love to, just take. But I don't need you taking. I need you to help. Donate, and help out. You know what I'm saying? Send some pens my way. Send some papers my way. Help me out. Because you know what? This is no joke. All this was investments. Marquela the Life Speaker, I spent more than I'm making. So I'm telling you, At the end of the day, I'm not worried about the income, but if you can donate something, let me know that. If you can send down some notebooks, some pens, I definitely would need more pens, notebooks. I had got me some more pens, but my kids always steal them. So notebooks, pens, anything that you think that would look nice on here could help me out. You know what I'm saying? In this, I really do appreciate those who took the time out to watch me on those videos. These videos are no joke, and I just been challenged, and I've been really on it every day. This is hard work. This is something that where people be like, you talking ain't nothing. Oh, it is. Because you see how people be in church service, and they be at the church all day long. Do you not know how their mouth feels? And they need water. They be out of breath sometimes. You got to think about when you are a speaker, you have to be prepared. And see, that's why I'm on camera, because for me, standing for that many long time talking, I don't know, man. But you got to understand here, it is work. So when people talk about church house, it's God's work. Think about those people in the pastors, the elders, the evangelists. Think about those people who are standing hours and hours reading the word of God. Do you not know how long that takes? So when they're asking for tithes, their works are not cheap. Don't get offended, because I know a lot of people would say they always want money and all those things, but don't you need to live too? Don't you go to work and stand them hours, or don't you need to go to the welfare office and stand in a line to collect that check? Don't you need to go and make sure that you do what you need to do? It doesn't matter what that pastor's spending the money on. What matters is you know that he got a voice that God is saying through him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they might put off the numbers. And sometimes a lot of people get upset. But when you at work, they put, now you need to make sure you get this much. It's the same thing. Because that's business. And that's how it is in life. Whether you like church or not, you have to understand what the church service is for. It's for you to get better. Let me tell you something. Wherever you're at, it's for you to get better, not worse. And if you're getting worse, and if it's not working for you, then you need to find what's working for you. Why are you sitting in something and making it worse? So that means, honestly, I figured you're happy. You like to be where you're at. Now, if you really don't not like to be where you're at, you will change. A lot of people, they kill me with this. They really do. And it's this. They complain and complain. They act more like my children. And I say I'd rather deal with my kids than deal with adults right now, because you know what? My kids acting a little bit more better than yours. Come on now. I kind of got to grow up. You know what I'm saying? And so in this, though, a lot of people bash down the church, or they bash down businesses, and they bash down just anything you do. You know what I'm saying? We already enslaved because everybody always want to talk and compete instead of loving and doing what they need to do. And they ain't going to do what they need to do. So many people talk about they want to die and they still alive. So many people talk about all the stuff, but they ain't doing nothing to help them. So I figure you want to die. I was the same way. I was the same way. I ain't fall from the tree. I would say, I ain't going to ever get no job. Poof, there it is. I got one. I ain't going to ever go to college. Poof, there it is. I went. At the time, I didn't want to go. I just made so many excuses in my life. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I can do it. Everybody can. But see, a lot of people get so offended when you start doing better than they are. It is true. And then they start thinking and giving you that old slang, you acting bougie. That's what happened to me right now. Ever since I did Marquetta the Light Speaker, I've been getting bum rushed with calls. Everybody was okay when I said I quit a full-time job and I've been sitting at home doing nothing. So then they would call me and talk about nothing and waste my time. And then I started saying, no, I need to be doing something productive. I'm tired of it. So once I finally did Marquetta the Light Speaker and really started doing things productive, I started seeing people really getting pissed off at me because I didn't answer their phone calls, or I didn't talk to them much, or I started putting me first. Marquetta the Light Speaker, that's my whole name. I cannot be playing with my name now. I think it's so funny to me. Let's just have a discussion about this business, okay? I think it's funny to me, honestly, that people will want me to always support them. You know what I'm saying? I'm always there for them. And my work gets unnoticed with them. And so I am kind of a little bit annoyed today, very stressed out, because I don't like the fact that you can support a lot of people and then they walk around here and act like your work does not matter when it does. And so then they come to you and try to make you feel guilty because now you're not answering their calls. And they don't care about your kids, and nor do they care about your living, because if they did, they wouldn't be asking you anything. They would just be helping you. And they will say, is there anything that you need? People irritate me, and that's why I've been by myself. That is the truth. I've been so isolated because I don't want to go ham. I've been so isolated because I'm tired of screaming. I've been so isolated because I'm tired of yelling at people and about to fight them and pull my wig off because they don't want to change. I'm sick of it. If you come confronting me and telling me you need my help, and I go help you, but then I keep on helping you, you ain't changing. You ain't changing. And you wasting my time. My thing is, I don't mind helping nobody, but I do mind when you taking from my home. I do. Because you know what? I need to live too. I need to eat too. I need to do what I need to do too. It is not fair that I have to continuously sit in y'all little wilderness, you know what I'm saying, and always say I'm all wrong. No, I live my whole life being wrong. I don't want to be that way. I'm actually correct right now in my ways because Marquetta the Light Speaker is a business. I was available. Now it's so funny how people waste your time. And they're mad because now you're not available. Your schedule is not fitting theirs. That's what's going on. They expecting you, like they pay your phone bill, to answer their phone calls. To answer them. And you don't answer, they mad. Oh, you fake. You know what? Oh, I can be fake all I want. But one thing is for sure, is I'm not going to keep on letting people think that it's okay to use me when I've been there for them and they forgetting my works. That's why I'm mad. And that's why I'm in the house all by myself. Because this means a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people didn't care about me, and they didn't care that I lost my dad who died in my eyes. And they coming around here talking to me, and I feel them. I feel them. Like, I'm not crazy. I feel you. You don't care that my dad died. You don't care that I've been in a crash. You don't care that I'm living on my own and trying my best to make it. You don't care that I'm struggling with my kids. All you care about is yourself. And this is what's irritating me with people, is that all they care about is their selves. You know what I'm saying? And then they want you. When I did that whole scene about careless and lost, I'm serious. People are always sitting here so careless about me, and I'm Miracle. So they thinking that I'm going to keep on poof there. I am not God. You know what I'm saying? Let me live. Let me live my life. Let me do some things. Let me be who I am. My dad is gone. I lost him. He died in my eyes. I am not all the way there. And yet I have 2 children that I'm taking care of. And I'm still on here on this video every day trying to help somebody. But nobody don't look at that. They look at themselves before they look at when Marquela is trying to do her own thing. That's wrong. And I'm tired of people keep on coming at me like I'm always wrong. I'm not wrong. I'm not. It's not fair. But that's how it is in life, man, guys. It angers. When Marquela the Light Speaker get on here, she ain't gonna always be nice. I told you guys that. Because that's why I'm outside the world. Because it's a series. It's like your own Oprah show. You know what I'm saying? That movie where you get your popcorn and you like, this person is really ham. Yes, I'm ham. Because I'm sick of people coming around here thinking just because I'm nice, I will cut you off. I will cut you off. I will choke you in your face. I will hurt you. And I'm trying to calm down. And that's why I'm by myself. Because since I lost my dad, I ain't been the same. So don't come at me any sideways because I'm going to choke you. And I'm going to go to jail. Seriously. I am not there. And people just does not respect that. They bum rushing me and wanting me to hug them. I don't want to hug you. I don't want to do that right now. I'm not a Care Bear right now. I am trying to care for myself. And the only way that I can do that is by doing Marquela the Light Speaker. Because honestly, all these series is me stressed. So what a great day, a great ideal to get on here and really show people how they been through in their life by telling the real story. Like, people be coming around here walking around and acting like they walking on water. This is just really getting on my nerves. Get your butt off the water and be real. And stop trying to act like you did not have a baby out of wedlock too. Calm down. Like, it just really irritates me. Like, so many people, especially the ones that are older than me, I'm really highly disappointed in them because I looked up to them. And now I have to train myself to be the right way because the other person had passed on. And so I have to live the legacy in a light, great way because the people I looked up at too, I'm like, I'm so disappointed because you sitting over here and you not being what you're supposed to do. I looked up to you, man. I looked up to you. And that's how I feel with just everything that I went through. Some of these people, I'm like, I looked up to you. I'm highly disappointed in what you're saying to me. And that's why I'm not around you. That's why I'm not talking to you. Because you should be the last one to talk to me that way. I understand that you see I'm young. But you be gentle. Because I can be a young face. But you know what? I find it funny that people are older than me. And I'm still helping them out. I'm still over here. This is something that they should be doing for me. But yet I'm doing it for them. So yes, I'm going to stop doing it for them because I want them to appreciate my work. This is a $2 million voice. Get out of here. I'm not finna let nobody use me and think that they just gonna have me run my mouth. This is work. I'm gonna let somebody else deal with that. I'm not. And see, a lot of people will see this and be like, that ain't quite. Yes, I can get ham. If people just don't let me snatch them up in their face, I will snatch them. Don't get this all beautiful fight. Oh, it's a must. When I said I got knowledge, I got a gun in my brain, you know that's dangerous. The girl man, nice people, they mistaken us. They did. Because, man, it is backwards. Okay, it is backwards. Because mean people, they naturally show themselves. Nice people, we don't. We don't. Mean people show who they are. But guess what? Nice people scare the living out of mean people. We do. You know why? Because we will go ham like a monster. Ha! Now, in this, like I said, Marquela the Light Speaker is a really great I love it because I listen to myself and I'm like, girl, you good. Like 2 point, no, I'ma still vision and this ain't no joke. Like that ain't no joke. Like all of this stuff ain't no joke. Like, I am a single mother too, and I'm on video camera every day in the mornings. And you know the school be calling sometimes. Nah, shoo. Now, that was just me letting down my stress because adults, just in general, they get on my nerves, and that's why I am outside the world. And that's why I'm on camera, because I think this would be best for me. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I was challenged to actually go out there and speak, I have to get ready for that. But for right now, I am so much better on camera because I know I can breathe. I can be at home. I can be in the comfort in my zone. I don't have to be stage fright. You feel me? Because I'm already wounded. You feel me? I am wounded. So for me to even do this while I'm still grieving, you are blessed. My voice is not no cheap voice. It ain't. And it's so funny though, when you start getting up there, nobody wants to support you. But when they get up, when they already there, I mean, so many people already there past me. But now I started pronouncing I got my own business, and I started pronouncing I got my own blog. I started pronouncing all these things. They ain't there. And that's what I'm saying. It's been happening to me all my life to where I'm sick of it. Your actions is not beautiful, and I'm sick of it. If I'm moving with you, why is you moving over? I'm tired of it. It's like, why are you moving on Northtown? And I'm sitting here on the east side. What is going on? Why is you moving funny? Your action is speaking too much, and I'm about to knock you out. That's why my daddy, ever since he left, everybody's scared. Like, oh, we need to find some voodoo stuff to get her daddy back now, because the girl is a monster. I am. I have not been the same since my daddy been gone. I am not who I was. I am nowhere near it. Nowhere. And so I have to motivate myself. I have to write every day. I have to. If I don't do this every day, that's how I challenge myself. See, a lot of people lower down your stress, okay? Some people, they say, I have to smoke every day. I have to, because if I don't, I can't be calm. I have to. You don't have to smoke every day. You don't. All you have to do is find something productive to do every day and you'll be okay. Your kids driving you nuts. All you gotta do is find something productive for them to do. And sometimes you just gotta go ahead and close the door. Your boyfriend irritating you. He getting on your nerves. Well, don't answer his phone calls. Wait till you calm down. I know for me, when I'm irritated, the devil always come and try to get me with people that I really don't want to talk to. Because you can't talk to no one when you're irritated. You cannot talk to someone when you're upset. Because then when they're calling you on some nice stuff and you irritated, it's not nice. And it's been like this for a while for me, and a lot of people has been irritated. But you know what? They better be going to Marquella the Light Speaker YouTube channel and understand that I love them. But I need to take care of me. I love you, but if you're not going to be here for me when I need you the most, you're going to have to wait till I get better so I can help you. I'm still not healthy. I'm not going to front. I randomly challenged myself to do this. And I've been doing this every day. Now I know this is like, wow, it's a shocking. Now it became a part of me to where I know when I wake up in the morning, I'm happy. I'm like, I gotta do Marquella the Light Speaker. This is something me. Because I never in a million years would think that I would do something like this. At first, I was playing around, but I'm not playing. Marquela Life Speakers mean the world to me. I need to do this because I've been through hell and back. And a lot of people always seen a smile, but I'm only smiling through my own cage. I'm trying to get out of this crap, not stay in it, man. I'm trying to do better in my life. I don't want to be all what I was. I want to be different. I want to live life like everybody else. I deserve it. I don't want to live in the hood no more. I want to be different. I want to be in a nice house. I want to have a car. I want to drive my kids around. I want to be different. I want to be me. I know who I am. I know what I can do. I know what I'm capable of. I've been doing it for years. But I stopped. I quit a job just because I wanted to help other people. But then I saw when I quit, it still wasn't helping them. They don't realize that I had a huge setback in my finance because I'm trying to help them. I can't help everybody if I can't help myself. And they don't understand that. When it comes to stress, guys, you have to be strong. This is a soap opera for real because I am a crybaby. I cry. But it's okay. And I'm here to show you guys that this ain't no fake stuff. I will cry. I will do things that a lot of people will be shocked on. But you know what? I am not going to front with you. I'm trying to get into your soul so you can understand it's time to change, man. Don't you want a better life too? Don't you want to live a better life? Don't you want to live a better life? Don't you want to be better than where you were at? Don't you want to see yourself in your own business? And don't you want to be, doing so much better and doing what you were supposed to do in your life? But that's because you just been around the wrong freaking people who did not teach you right. They didn't teach you how you were supposed to be. They didn't guide you or direct you the right way. And the only reason why, because they didn't fix their stuff. But that's not your fault. That's theirs. You're not always wrong. They are. They need to fix their stuff. They need to get their self together. Not you. They got you sitting here. And that's what it is with me. People got me sitting here crying, writing. I wrote about 11, 10 things. I've been writing. I've been getting myself together to get the heck out of this. Because I spent most of my lifetime trying to help people who don't need my help. Okay? They don't need me in the mix of their mess. They don't understand that I just want a better life. I want to be taking care of my kids so that they can have a better life. I want to get better. I want to be able to do these things, and I did, and I feel so good. But I'm crying not because of me, but because I'm so scared I'm so scared for their lives. And it is so sad because I can't help them. I can't, and that's why I'm away and I'm on camera because I can't do this. I can't be in their face because I'm gonna break down just to watch how they letting themselves go, and I can't do nothing about it. And people think that I'm ignoring them or all that. No, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to take care of myself. This is too much for me. I'm just trying to live my life. I would never ignore you. But right now, I can't talk to you. You need to just listen to me or whatever. But I just can't do all that right now. Send me some roses. Send me some pencils or papers or something. You know what I'm saying? But I cannot take care of you right now. Sometimes it's just it's okay to say that you can't. And I think that's the hardest thing for me to do right now is tell people that I physically love that I cannot help them. Because I'm seeing how they're letting themselves go. And how they're just letting things happen to them. And it's just... It's stressing me out. And when you're stressed, your team cannot move. And that's why I physically removed myself from my team. And I put my virtual city to play. Because physically, I cannot do it. Virtually, I can't. So the people who encouraged me to get on here and tell me this will be perfect for you. The blog and the video, the series will be really amazing for you. They're right, because when I get on here, I don't feel like I felt when I was around people, when I was the physical Marquela, the life speaker, when I was out there speaking. Too many emotions, and I'm throwing and I'm trying to help them, but they're enabled. You know what I'm saying? They not changing. They going right back to the streets. I was trying to help drug dealers turn their life around, and they felt because I wasn't on drugs, I couldn't help them. But they don't realize I don't have to do what you're doing to help you. I don't have to be where you're at to help you. But I brung a drug dealer to church. And the drug dealer went to the altar. That's how strong I am. And I'm not controlled whether or not these people stay at church. But I had people who just randomly knocked on my door. And they would read Bibles after I said, "You want me to pray?" And they would say no. But then when I started breaking down because I was worried about them, they picking up Bibles. I don't care what nobody says about my works when they say, well, people can put up a Bible or what. I don't care. If I see my works are where people's picking up Bibles, I've seen that I had brought someone that was a drug dealer to my church. If I seen that I prayed over friends who sold their bodies, if I'm seeing that I've literally laid over 1 million people, if I'm seeing my neighbor that actually was an ex-drug addict coming to my door asking for prayer, and if I'm seeing that I broke off fights, I let the fight randomly happening, and I broke it down, I ain't no way my works is just fake. This is God's work. I'm doing his handiwork. And whether people disagree with what I'm doing, I know what I've seen. I know what I can do. And I don't have to force nobody to go to church. I don't have to just be putting off no fake stuff and pulling people and telling them, if you living with me, you got... No, I'm not going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you what my church is about. I'm going to tell you what we do. I'm going to tell you myself how I've been delivered from the church. And then it's up to you whether you want to go to church or not. But I'm going to tell you that the church is needed just like everything else we need. We need to pay our bills. We need to go to work. We need to go to this. Then you should be able to go to church. And even if it's online, there's no excuse. No more. A lot of people say, I just don't want to go. I don't want to wake up early. Well, now it's online. Well, I don't want to turn on my phone. Well, Pick up the Bible. Well, I don't even have a Bible. We'll download the app. Well, I don't have the app. I don't have enough memory. Well, you just don't want to change. Some people make a lot of excuses and not show results. They don't. And for me, I just want to be better in my life, and I don't want to stress anymore. You know, I don't. So how to stop stressing? Find productive things to do. You don't always have to get, everybody say, smoke that weed for. You ain't always got to smoke no weed to get better. Do your favorite thing. What do you like to do? Go bowling. Do something that makes you feel good. Paint. Do something productive. Like today, I was just really stressed, and you can tell. So I did my sketch plan. You know what I'm saying? And I did this, and this makes me feel good. My business, I feel good. I feel good when I'm working. I feel so much better, and I'm doing really good. You know what I'm saying? I just cry because I be worried about people, but I'm personally doing really good because every morning I've been doing this. It's productive for me. And then when I go on the weekends, I go to my job, my real job, and I only work 2 days out of the week because of the fact is I want to make sure it doesn't interfere with me taking care of my family and then getting to know my babies. You know what I'm saying? And I see my kids being so happy, wanting me to play with them ever since I did leave and quit a job. But in this, I still have to work more than 2 days, but I'm still making it. My life's still on, you know what I'm saying? But in this, I still got to do what I got to do. My daughters are doing so much better. They're not acting bad. I had to remove my daughter out of one of the classrooms because of an incident, but she's doing more better in this classroom. She's starting to smile more. We went to McDonald's yesterday, and she's doing okay. And that's what I want. I want improvements, not just adjustments, but improvements. I want something to where my kid knows that I love her. And I don't want her to be called names by other students, or I don't want her to feel like I'm not protecting her and she's scared to tell me something. If your kid is scared to tell you something, then you need to figure out why. You got to kind of look at maybe am I yelling and whatever, and careful with those belts. I did a lot of research on whooping your children. And you need to be careful because sometimes your kids can come out aggressive. So you don't want to always go for the belt when they're acting up. Try to communicate with your kid. Try to talk to them and try to see why your kid's acting this way. Do a lot of research. Get educated. You got to do more than just a belt because you know what? Sometimes when you're whooping your kids a lot, they can get scared. And then they go to the school abusing other people, and then you're going to go back and whoop them again and make it worse. So it's not always a way of you whooping your child. You got to find different ways besides whooping them. Seriously. Because the main goal is you wanting to train your child, teach your child, not just beating them. You don't want to put them on punishment. You want to discipline them in levels where you can tell them from right from wrong. And sometimes it is the environment. Like, it is more. It's so much more when it comes to children, And so for me right now, I just want to be a parent. I want to be a parent. And I'm not a great one, and I'm sure in the world ain't perfect. But I want to be a parent to where I can talk. And my daughters can be okay with talking to me and not being scared because they thinking I'm going to hit them all the time. Don't you get kind of concerned of that your daughter or your kid, your son or whoever you're taking care of is scared of you instead of comfort you, or don't want to tell you nothing because you're telling everybody something. And I knew that when I first started out being parent, I had a problem with just going to all types of parents. But you can't go to everybody because your kids are not the same. Every kid is different. And every kid learns different. So you're going to have to go to different things that works. So for me, my kids love when I do the boot camp thing. And my kids love when I'm playful with them. My kids love when I'm just involved. I think it's just really the parents need to get more involved with their kids. And then maybe they won't be acting up. I was a kid once. My dad was involved with me a lot. But, you know, a lot of people always ask me why I don't want to talk about my mom much. It's because she had so many mental issues going on that she couldn't be. You know, she couldn't. And that's hard. She couldn't. And so I couldn't tell her certain stuff because she wouldn't know how to take it. You know? And so you got to be careful because it can rub off on your kid. But it didn't rub off on me because I still remained solid. I just took off my dad's traits and I left it and kept going. And that's why I always say my daddy didn't drive me all the way to sit because my dad, he would take me to colleges. He would take me to the DMV. He would take me to those things to make sure I get there. You know what I'm saying? And he gone now. And so I get on the bus and take myself now, and I do the best that I can. I am very independent, you know, with being just a single mother. And a lot of people ask me, am I feeling like I'm going to fail? God's not going to let me do that. I just can't think of it. Even when it's scary, you got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Because God will send you help, and he did. You know, I'm not fully doing it alone. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for, you know, the co-parenting right now. I am so blessed because at the end of the day, my children, our children, they need the support. They need it. You know what I'm saying? They need every single one of us. And at the end of the day, we need to get ourselves together for them because you know what? We talking about we need to take care of our kids, all those things. But if we ain't taking care of ourselves, how are we going to take care of our kids? And how can our kids take us serious? Ever since I went to counseling, you know how my kids improved? They just been acting up at school, but other than that, and it's not even they, it's just my oldest one, but now she's been removed. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I saw the improvements at home. It's just really the school. And sometimes you just got to understand that it could be really the environment or it could be your kid herself just messing with people. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's not always you. And we need to understand that. Parents, it's not always our fault. You only one person. One person can't do all things. You got to pray for someone to send that help. And God will send help. And that's just the main thing. You can't always do it. And see, I lived my whole life because I'm kind-hearted. So a lot of people would throw their bag all on me and left me to pick it. And that was the hardest thing, man. I can't lift everything by myself. I can't. But I've been doing it, man. I've been a G. Lifting up garbage cans, lifting up beds. I'm out here in these streets lifting up my laundromat. Look, I be that strong, lifting up laundry mats and stuff. Yes, I've been doing the thing. I've been doing it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I kind of tell people, like, there ain't no excuse. I am by myself. And if you got a man laying next to you and he ain't helping you, then it's time to tell that man goodbye. Because we should be helping each other, man. We need help. And even if he ain't got no vehicle, he should be able to help you. A man supposed to help no matter what, not just money. But if the garbage stanky, he should be able to empty up them garbage. Now, if you got to go down to the grocery store, he should be able to get the groceries for you. If you able to do certain things, he can still do it. He ain't got no job. He ain't got no excuse. So he should be doing some housework. He should be washing some dishes. Yeah, girl, true. Same thing with a woman. If she ain't know how to cook, she better be in them doing them ramen noodles and putting in certain things that she need to do. Warm up some food and get the dinner ready. She can do some too. more than laying in there. She can go warm up something, go ahead and clean up the house a little bit. If she ain't working, she should be able to do something too. Everybody should be able to do something. No excuse, guys, just results. Now, that's how it worked for me. I do my own little business and it works for me. I wanted to kind of share, oh, there we go. I want to share this with you guys about stress, and then we're going to get off. But I'm telling you, when I'm stressed, I just get on here and I tell all my business, and look at me. I'm okay. We ain't playing. We got to do what we got to do because the time is ticking. Time ticks. So, number 56, it just says stress. This is one of the devotionals that I have, and it says God promises for when you're hurting, okay? And it just says, if you are a parent and you know how hard it is to see your child upset and fearful, similar, your loving Heavenly Father longs for you to be at peace rather than upset, fearful, and stressed. The best way to deal with your stress, to be rid of that stress, is to run to the God of all comfort. One way to do this is by spending time in prayer and focusing on His unshakable love for you, on His good plans for you, and on the peace of His longs for you to experience. God keeps His promises, so go to Him. He is waiting for you, and He longs for you to exchange your stress for peace. So I ain't going to give y'all a long scripture. I'm going to just give you this one. Cast your burdens on the Lord, and He shall sustain you. Psalms 55:22. Okay? So if you got heavy burdens, give them to the Lord. And right now, I'm going to give them to Him. I'm going to give them to Him on here because we got to work together, y'all. And that's the main goal, you know. We're supposed to help each other, not hurt each other. We're supposed to lift each other up, not lift each other down. We're supposed to support each other, not go against each other. We're supposed to love one another, not hate each other. We're supposed to do together, not against. We're supposed to be happy for each other, not be jealous of each other. We is supposed to just be there. Okay? That's the main goal. Now, let's pray. Oh, Heavenly Father, in the name of Jesus, I thank you for today. I thank you for just allowing me to tell people that, you know, I am stressed, and just please, Lord, lift me up and just clear my mind, Lord. Give me peace of mind, Lord, right now. Give me a peace of mind right now, Lord, and continue to be with me on today. Every day is different. So during those days, Lord, I ask you just to continue to bring peace in our hearts and continue to just lift us up, Lord, and send our way blessings or whatever you got in store for us. Continue to have it be with us. Thank you, Lord, for everything that you've done for us and the determination that I've been doing every day for this business. Thank you. Now I'm going to pray for you guys, and I'm telling you, I will be back. Now, thank you for watching Marquay the Life Speaker, where we help cure those hearts. Now remember, follow the blog, okay? You know, help your sister out, because sometimes in life I'm going to need those notebooks. I'm going to need pens. Whatever you want to donate, please donate, because at the end of the day, we're supposed to help each other. Thank you for watching Marquay the Life Speaker. Have a very great day.